Green River Valley, Utah. This is a world-class land investment right here. My name is Miles McLaughlin at Wilco Land. I'm going to walk through this property listing with you. Going to go over some common questions and FAQs, talk a little bit more about what we do as a business at Wilco Land, and then again, run through this property, what I know about it through my due diligence and my experience out here. So our photographer captured really awesome photos of this property. This is a special location just north of Moab, Utah. If you're familiar with the area, there's a boat launch and access to the Green River up here too. So I'm going to talk about all that in this video. These are actual photos from the property, right? So you're going to have some world-class views from the property. Like I said, just something that you don't see a lot of land like this hit the market. It is a special legacy land investment just north of Moab, Utah in the Green River Valley. So the property does have a seasonal stream on it. I'll talk about that here in a minute too. Target audience here is somebody who wants to build a home. I know in Utah, you see a lot of unique off-grid structures or structures that should be from outer space, right? So people get really creative when they build out here in the Moab area and Utah in general. So other potential uses, maybe just recreation, just based on the location. So, I'd classify this as investment opportunity, recreational opportunity, and then obviously the potential to build and develop out here too. So that's enough for photos. I'll let you look through some of those on your own. There is a boat ramp. It's Swasey's boat ramp out here. And I will talk about this property more. So we've hit an aerial photo. I do want to run through. So there is a seasonal like a finger of the river that runs through here, and it looks seasonal to me. I could be wrong. I haven't been to this site myself, but you can see there's a wetland coming through here. So I'm guessing you get some seasonal water flow through there. If not, maybe a year-round creek based on what we're looking at right there. So I do have, I want to talk about the location. We're looking at 38 acres in Grand County, Utah, again, just north of Moab, Utah. So let's pull up the property on a map and just see where we're looking at here for a location. And I'll talk a little bit more about our business. So what we do at Wilco Land is we buy and sell raw land. Our focus is unique and epic properties just like this one. So our goal, my partner and I, is to buy property in areas that we love to recreate, areas we think are extremely cool across the United States here. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit, and you're going to see Moab right here. You're going to see Salt Lake City up here to the north. You've got Grand Junction right here. I believe these are the Book Cliffs running along here. So this is a bunch of BLM land in your backyard as well. That is a huge factor of this property. It's adjacent to a ton of BLM land, I think on 2 to 3 sides of it. I'll pull it up on Onyx Maps here in a minute. So you've got Swasey's beach right here. Check this out. So you want more photos of the area? Google offers a lot. So walk out your front door and you're down here at the beach. Like I said, just how cool of an area is this? You go on Zillow, go on the MLS, you just don't see a lot of properties in locations like this. These land investments just don't come up that often. So you have public access to the river literally across the street, right? Across the street from the property. And so I do have it pulled up on Google Earth too. So we can see that, this could be year round. It could be a year round creek or something seasonal, but we do have that body of water that flows off the Green River onto the property. So keep that in mind. The majority of the property is flat. Look at all this flat area. You've got some sloping terrain. These would be pretty cool views up here. Not much of a slope though. Like you should really be able to put some sort of driveway in and probably build up here in the top section. There's a lot of acreage up here, it looks like, to build in this area. Then you've got this cool canyon. This will be like seasonal water flow too, I'm guessing. You've kind of got this cool canyon feature to the property as well, which offers something different. So, right, you've got road access going right through the property. You've got probably some seasonal flow. And then what that's going to bring is vegetation too. And I'll do a little bit of a time lapse real quick. Let's just see what's happened over the years on the property. Google Earth is pretty cool for time lapse features. And you can see vegetation down here, and you don't get a lot of that in this area. So that's something that people covet up here in Utah, is look at all the vegetation over the years that grows down here. You've got trees and all that good stuff. Look at that. During some seasons, you get a lot more water, it looks like, and a lot more vegetation. So we'll go back to today's day and age. Again, some good vegetation on the south west corner of the property. So along with that, Google Earth does have some imagery you can look at here. So again, this is the Green River. They do kayaking tours on here, or sorry, rafting tours on this river. It is a very, I shouldn't say popular because Moab's really the popular spot, but this is kind of a hidden gem outside of Moab. This is a popular area probably amongst locals up here in Green River. And then you've got Swasey's Beach, which is pretty cool as well. So again, you can kind of look around at some of that on your own. The Book Cliff formations, that's looking into the Green River Valley. It looks like you can see this location looking back here. These are the Book Cliffs. I mean, so the property butts up to Book Cliffs, and that's all BLM land. So again, zooming out, we can see the rivers right here. You might even sometimes Google, and the property's like right here. Sometimes you can like drop in on Google Maps too, and just kind of see street views and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So that's, you have an idea what you're buying. You can buy a lot of land in today's day and age, sight unseen. The next thing I want to pull up are the GPS coordinates. And I want to pull them up on Onyx Maps. Onyx Maps is going to be my favorite app for land viewings. I've already got it pulled up, but all you do is plug in the GPS coordinates. I have the elite version or the upgraded version, which shows property boundaries and property lines. And so the main reason I wanted to show this is BLM land fronts this property on all three sides. So this is going to be private land ownership right here. Somebody owns this property. And then you've got to the north, basically you can see the BLM land, see that designation right there. Everything on the other three sides of the property is going to be BLM land. So no neighbors, no development. Your backyard is an oasis. I mean, you have another 1.2 million acres in your backyard that offers you public access into the Book Cliffs. So as I zoom out, this BLM land, you know, there's trails and stuff back here. You can see that kind of designated here. That looks like some sort of trail that comes around this other side of the mountains. You can see that. So, you know, and Onyx will show you, I mean, look at all the BLM land goes all the way back up in here. This is a really cool region. It's a Desolation Canyon Wilderness Study area back here. Then again, like I said, this is all BLM land, Bureau of Land Management, so public lands. And again, we've got the Green River Valley up here. So a special area, kind of a hidden gem, like I said, outside of Moab, Utah, where, again, world-class recreation. So that's what I have to share on the property. If you're interested in learning more about the zoning, I've got links right here. You can open that up and read more about it. If you have questions about the property, just give me a call. It does have easy road access. There's a lot of flat areas. Like I said, across the street, basically across the street from the property is a boat launch right here. So you've got Swasey's boat ramp and people are rafting this river. Then you've got the beach, Swasey's Beach right here. And so, I mean, get a golf cart, get a side-by-side, a four-wheeler, you just cruise down Hastings Road, hop on a cruiser bike, you know, or walk, whatever you want to do. And you've got access, again, to the river right there. So I think that's something special. I think we have a unique and really cool land investment right here. So talked about the target audience, talked about, you know, when it comes to development, you got to get with the state on that. When you want to put in well, put in septic, you got to talk to the state about that, talk to the county about, you know, those development plans. We sell all of our property as is here at Wilco Land. What people do in Utah a lot of times is, you know, holding tanks, cisterns, water delivery and stuff like that. Not necessarily everybody puts in wells and septic systems. So you can get creative, especially in the 21st century. There's a lot of options when it comes to development and building for a person to have a home on the property. So again, a really good aerial image of the property right here, showing it. This is just a little bit north, but this is another really good aerial image too of the property showing that too. So, and I think this is right off the property as well. So like I said, you don't see this on the market every day. Again, just kind of reiterating, I leave all my videos with a disclaimer. We sell all of our property as is at Wilco Land. I'm happy to have a high level conversation with you about any property that we have here. You know, this isn't real estate advice. This isn't legal advice from me. You as a buyer are responsible to conduct your own due diligence when it comes to making sure the property is going to be the right fit for you. So again, my name is Miles McLaughlin. Give me a call here if you want to chat high level on this property, and feel free to go view it anytime on your own. My cell number here is 605-250-1256. And thanks for tuning into the video.